What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one. Now, why the hell are you guys upset about Shaq for? Why are you mad with Shaq for? Just because Shaq say LeBron James don't strike fear into people, and he probably think Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James? So what? There's plenty of guys that think Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. So stop making it, for all you slurpers, stop making it look like it's a landslide. Nobody thinks Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. That's full of bullshit. If you want me to prove you wrong, come to my city that I live in, which is Los Angeles. I guarantee you'll find true Laker fans that walk, live, and breathe Black Mamba-ness. Okay? And they think Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. And if you think Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James, regardless of stats, then that's all right. Because stats don't prove always who's a better basketball player. All right? If that was the case, then plenty of guys would have been considered the GOAT. Like Wilt Chamberlain, he would have been considered the best basketball player ever. All right? There's other criteria that go by. All right? If you're a stat lover, all you care about is stats, then you're probably going to pick LeBron over Kobe. But as I said again, humans are not robots. Okay? We're not machines. We're not data machines. There's other aspects that comes into when you're judging a basketball player. And Kobe Bryant's a better defensive player than LeBron James. Kobe Bryant's a better one-on-one scorer than LeBron James. And quite frankly, LeBron James, you could say and make a case that he's a better all-around player. But even with that, he's a good all-around player. He's not great at anything. He could do a lot of things, but he's not particularly great at one or two things. But Kobe Bryant is a great scorer. Regardless of him missing shots, he's a great one-on-one, effective, timely, closing scorer. He does that better than LeBron James. It's quite simple. So what's wrong with some people thinking or having Kobe Bryant over LeBron James? And as far for people sit there saying, oh, LeBron don't strike fear into nobody. Man, it's 2022. We're have the playoffs right now. The Lakers not even in the playoffs. Why the media is even talking about rather LeBron James strikes fear into somebody? How is that even a topic? You running out of topics to talk about? I mean, come on, man. Seriously. You don't have to be cutthroat to be considered a great basketball player, okay? It doesn't matter whether he strikes fear into people or not. Quite frankly, it really don't. It's not even worth debating about. It's like debating who got darker skin complexion, Michael Jordan or Wesley Snipes. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing here? All right? So here's the thing, man. All you guys that live and breathe and worship LeBron James, all you slurpers, why are you getting mad over people thinking Kobe Bryant is better? All these guys get in an uproar the minute you say Kobe's better than LeBron James, as if we're supposed to automatically agree that LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant. Tell that to the millions of people in Los Angeles that don't rock with LeBron James. I know people off the bat, okay, that don't even rock with LeBron James, and they're Laker fans. They wish LeBron was off the team. I could give you proof of these people. They exist. I live in Los Angeles. I deal with these people all the time. Okay? So, if somebody thinks Kobe's better than LeBron James, then they have the right to say that. They have the right to believe that. And Shaq, I believe, is probably another one of those guys that think Kobe's better than LeBron, because he made several cases before. How did LeBron James just leap above Kobe Bryant? And some slurpers on ESPN was sitting there saying LeBron is leaps and miles above Kobe Bryant. That's not true. That's definitely not true. Kobe played in a tougher Western Conference. If he played in the Eastern Conference with a big three, he probably would have been in NBA Finals just as much times as LeBron James. So it's not about how many times you go to the finals, man. It's about you winning, actually, at the end of the day. And even to this day, Kobe Bryant still has more championships than LeBron James. I don't care if it's by one, he still has more. And LeBron is supposed to have more championships than Kobe Bryant. Okay, he didn't leapfrog past Kobe Bryant. If anything, he's still in the same conversation with trying to surpass Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan, a guy that beat you twice in the finals. I mean, I'm just keeping it funky with you. I mean, if anything, you're more closer to Larry Bird. He's a small forward, you're a small forward. And you both have almost identical numbers. All right? Plain and simple. The only thing is you have more longevity, so therefore you're going to move up on more all-time scorers list. But Larry Bird is top 10, top 5 for a lot of people, and he ain't top 10 on no list for all-time anything. Okay? So it's not just about, you know, who could break records and who has better stats. Don't always come down to that, man. Every situation is different. And you got to analyze, put every situation in context and look at it differently. So, question is, my question to y'all is, why the hell are you mad about Shaq speaking his mind? I mean, it's not like he's actually lying. I mean, people aren't afraid of LeBron James, but at the end of the day, does it matter? You understand where I'm coming from? So what are we talking about here? Then I guess the second one would be you're in your feelings because he probably favors Kobe more. Get over it. Okay? There's going to be a lot of people that favor certain players above LeBron James. Some people still have the guy in the top 10, but I know you don't want to admit that. I know it's blind truth to you, but it does exist. Okay? There's thousands to probably millions of people that think LeBron is a top 10 player. Seriously. You know? And what you're going to call them idiots because they don't have him top 5 or they don't have him ranked at number 2? Just because you do? That's a bit out of this world craziness, right? Can't expect everybody to agree with everything you say. Prince Sports out. Peace.